When the tides are coming in Cooktown, it's time to head down to Cook's Landing Kiosk because that's where you get to see the gropers being fed. These animals are massive. It's really amazing to see them and to see them so close inshore. You really do need to check your times because these fish are living out in the wild and they only come in right on high tide. So the night before it was 5 o'clock, last night it was 6 o'clock. 2 weeks before that they didn't even come in at all. It's not all that deep here. When I come down when the tide is out and I was amazed how shallow it is, and these fish are so big. They must be scraping on the ground. Being wild fish, there is no guarantee of how many will come in each night. Can have anything between 4 and 5 or up to 11 fish at a time.
Got a few in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The fish carcasses are mackerel or tuna that he sources from the local fishing boats. Sometimes they forget to get them for him, so he said he's had to do a few trips down to Cairns to collect some from down there. Interestingly, when they eat, they actually suck the food in. So they sort of snap off the whole carcass as he holds it out into the water. I learnt some interesting facts while I was down here about these fish. These particular fish, they are 40 years old. They weigh about 120 kilos. They can grow up to 400 kilos, which is massive. The fish can change colour from pale to dark, depending on their health. When they're going pale, it means they're not so healthy. There was one fish here that was like that, was quite pale. He had a fishing line wrapped around his fin. So while he's being fed, the guy managed to cut the line, unwrap it from the fin and pull it off. It took him 2 shots. There was a lot of line on there.
He's waiting for his fish.
He's waiting for his fish, yeah.
There's a dominant male, so when the pecking order for the dominant male, if someone else gets in the way, he gives them a shove to push them out so he can get in first.
Now this fish is pushing this fish to one side.
If he dies, the dominant female takes his place by changing sex, changing into a male. Don't forget, check the tides. It's worth a trip to come down here just to see the sheer size of these fish and them getting fed. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Feel free to make a comment and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.